Of all the new elements introduced in 2014, the power unit certainly deserves a special mention because of its complexity and also because of the fact that we will use less fuel than years before. The power unit is made up of a number of components. The main one is the 1.6 litre V6 internal combustion engine. There is the air system, which is made up of an MGU-K, an MGU-H and a battery pack and a control system. The power unit is turbocharged, so there is a turbocharger and there is also a gearbox. The Formula 1 of this year will be fitted with a 1.6 litre highly efficient engine that will use 40% less fuel than the V8 from last year. The approximate consumption of the engine will be 40 litres per 100 kilometres, which is quite a lot, but in terms of a racing car is really very little. The regulations this year have two main consumption themes. One is a total amount of 100 kilograms. The other is a fuel flow rate of 100 kilograms an hour, which starts from 10,500 RPM, which is mainly there to limit the ultimate power of the engine. Consumption will be a key factor this year, and it will be necessary to use innovative strategies to save fuel during different parts of the race and also decide when to recover energy to then use your fuel more efficiently and effectively during the race. I'm sure all teams will be well prepared, but in the early races, with everything new, there will be a lot to learn, and you could probably see people having to save fuel towards the end of the race. More than ever, the driver will have to think really on his feet and also listen a lot to the advice from the pit wall and the various strategy groups behind the pit wall. The fuel cell is located behind the driver. This serves two purposes. The main one really is for safety. Also, as it's the centre of the car, as we start with a lot of fuel and go to little fuel, it preserves the balance of the car and keeps the drivability of the car during the race. At the end of the race, we will have to save enough fuel to give a sample to the FIA to check that our fuel has been legal.